Hello everybody, I'm JimmyTheSaint, and welcome to Die Young. So if you've been following my channel, you'll know I've been playing this game for a couple of weeks now, and they just released the game from its alpha state that it was previously in, and it is now released in early access on Steam. It is now for sale on Steam. You can pick it up for about $20 right now. I think it's actually on sale for about 15% off. But anyways, with the new update and its release on Steam has come with a wipe of the previous save file. So we no longer have a continue point because our save file was wiped out. So now we have to start a new game. So if you've already seen this, I can understand if you want to skip it or whatever. There are two new areas to the game though. We'll get to them a little bit later in the playthrough series, but basically I have to start over, and I thought it'd be something interesting to showcase what has changed in this new version, because there have been a lot of changes recently, and there's a lot of new things. So if you've seen it, there are some new things for you to check out. For those of you who have not seen this before, welcome. You are in for a treat. This game is really nice. I'm going to check my settings here. I'm playing at 1440p. I've got everything set as high as it'll go. I want to play with the view distance here and turn it up to 2x. I was playing with it at 1x and it was fine. I'm going to try it at 2x, and if it still works there, that's great. The developers said it was a pretty taxing feature, so we'll try it at 2x and see how it goes. But yeah, let's dive right into this new game. Thank you guys for tuning in.
I was born into the high life. I always like to exceed, always loved strong sensations. I experimented with everything. I was never an addict, just more of an adrenaline junkie. My crowd was always the people living on the edge. Still, nothing could have prepared me for what happened on that island. It was supposed to be the joyride of the summer. Rashid said it was all a done deal. He said we'd rule the beach after. We had no idea what we're headed into. Nightmares have a way of just happening. Everything was a blur, but I was sure of it. I'd been buried alive.
Die Young. It's a pretty cool intro there. You get a good idea of the character you're playing.
I feel dizzy. Where am I? My throat hurts. Water. I need water.
Dehydrated from doing all the drugs.
Hey! Hey! Help me! What the fuck? What's that?
It's a map. Alright, so let's go ahead and get acclimated here again really quick. You can hit I to open up your inventory. You can craft things in the game. You start off with a couple of, it's like a simple bandage you can craft. That's a recipe, and a healing powder you can craft. There are other recipes you can learn later in the game. You can even craft weapons. And we start off with our quests here. We have to, obviously, we have to escape the island. I must find a way to leave this place. I won't die here. And we have to pick up the hand-drawn map and examine it, which is right here on the ground. Let's pick that up. And we can examine this map. So right here is an indicator of where we are right now. It doesn't actually follow you around on the map as you're following, or at least it didn't. It may in this new update. But we're in this well. This is where we were buried alive. Our first objective is to get out of here and start exploring the area, and we want to eventually make our way to right here. This is the Bull Gate. We'll get there eventually. It's going to take a little while. We got a lot of exploring to do around the area here. Let's jump right in. So this is a game that features a lot of survival elements. It also features a lot of parkour and climbing, grappling, that sort of thing. It's a really interesting way that they take. It's a really, you'll see in just a minute. The game looks really nice, but it's a really interesting way of playing a game. At least initially, there's no combat at first. You have to get a weapon.
Rose.
We're looking for Rose and Andre. It's her friends.
Are they?
They're nowhere to be found. So as you can see, the game looks really nice, and it look much improved with the draw distance out there. You can see much further out now. And we have a map here that will show our quest markers and things like that, which our next quest is to find our friends, locate landmarks, and follow the red marks on the hand-drawn map. So here's a list of the various landmarks we can find. Here's our friends that we were with. This is a new quest, as with this new update. We can find, I don't know if they're alive, they're dead, we'll find out. But let's jump right in. So let's follow the landmarks. We need to find a water source, find the coastal tower, climb down the tower. Okay, so first off, you have these save points right here on the campfires. You just walk up to them and hit E to save your game. It's pretty simple. They're scattered throughout the land. And oh, sorry, I was listening for a minute. I thought I heard something. Anyways, let's jump right into it. We need to get to the find a water source and the coastal tower. So if we look at our map, the hand-drawn map, which kind of gives us this map will show you where we're at in the world. This map right here, you just bring that up with the M key. But to get a good idea of where we are in the world and where we need to be going, I need to pull up that documents hand-drawn map. And we can see there's a water faucet right here. So we know it's not very far. We have to go to this, wherever this is, this waterfall or this water fountain here. So just need to figure out what direction that's in, and we'll head that direction. I've played this previously, so I kind of already know that it is in this direction right here. We can crouch to keep a low profile and try and sneak from some enemies and that sort of thing. But for the most part, we're going to be running and it's trying to avoid enemies, like this dog right here. Oh crap, that's not good. Right off the bat, we get jumped by a dog. Oh my gosh, there's nowhere to run and hide from it out here either. Oh, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. Oh! Is it behind? Oh my gosh, it's right on my tail! Alright, catch me for a second. Ah! Oh, I thought I could avoid it that way. That was a bad idea. Oh, crap. So they will give up after a certain distance. They will give up and run back to wherever they were, but that took a large chunk of our health there. That is a bad way to get started. I gotta pay more attention. Gotta be more mindful of the dogs. There is a combat system in the game now, but we don't currently have a weapon. We can't. I was gonna say just before that dog jumped us, we can craft recipes and items from some of the flowers we pick and things like that. I think that Mom's favorite is a good one for making healing items. So we're going to need that. We're going to need to collect a few of those because we're going to get jumped by these dogs. See, there's a dog right there, I think. Oh, that's the fence. Okay. We've located one of the landmarks, the twin houses here. And there is water right here. There should be anyways. Yes, there's a water source. We got to pump this well, though, and it broke. We got a little bit of water, but we're going to need to repair that pump there to get more. Let's get our hydration up here. We can drink it a couple of times there. All right, so you notice our health bar down here at the bottom. Oops, wrong way. Right here is the red is our health, the blue is our hydration. You can eat berries and things like that to increase those. We got to find a tool to fix that. So, oh, there's a rat. That's one of the new enemies in the game. They just added those with this recent update. I don't have a weapon to fight them. I know they are hostile, so we'll have to try and avoid them if we can. Because I don't have a weapon just yet. Let's see. We need to get inside this building here and get upstairs, I think is where we need to get to. Let's grab that. Bonfire to save our progress. We got a new document there. Is that... what is that? Cloth picked up. Okay, we can use cloth and various items like that to craft weapons and tools and things like that. What did we get in that document? Our map updated, obviously, from where we're at now. It now shows the twin houses on the map, so you can get an idea of where we are. We have to repair that broken pump as our new quest we got, and we get some notes along the way. August 5th, last night while I was sleeping with the others in our lodge, I was awakened by a metallic noise, like a click. I walked to the door and I heard it again. In that moment, I realized what it was. I understood the reason why we had packed the statues, why we had been chosen as workers, why we were lodged separately from the other village under the tower. The socialist ideal had been betrayed. The community was living a lie. I opened the door and found myself in front of a soldier. I hit him, taking him off guard. Then I instinctively grabbed the keys and threw myself out the window. I started running towards the tower while behind me I heard the whistle of bullets and the woeful cries of my companions. What have I dedicated my life to so far? So you get a little bit of an idea of the backstory going on there. It's pretty neat. There's some sort of cult going on. We don't really know the details of it just yet. We'll figure out a little bit more later. There's a cult going on sort of thing. These people came here for a new life, and they were kind of betrayed a bit. There's some of the berries we can eat to regain our health. It does also increase our hydration. Alright, so we need to get upstairs here, and I am forgetting where we need to go to do that. It is, I think it's back here. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Crouch through here. Climb through here. Oh, crap. What is that? Can't carry any more cloth. Oh, man, there's a rat. I wonder if we can outrun it. Dodge it. Oh, you can jump over him. Oh! Oh! That's a dead end. That's not good. Ow! Stop biting me, little rats. Alright, well, that was not the right way, obviously. This is the same building. Let me turn around and get my bearings here. Let's see. We need to get up this building, and we have to jump across to that one, as I recall now. So let's see if there's a way through here somewhere. More rats. Ah, get back. Get back, get back. Ah, here we are. This is the way we needed to be going. A little climbing, a little parkour going on here. Hooah! Dang it, another rat! I need a weapon! Leave me alone! I'm looking for weapons and stuff. I'm not seeing anything. Alright, before I get murdered by a rat. Get out of there. That's new. Those rats were not in the previous version of the game, so that does make the exploration a little more hectic there. You don't have quite as much time to freely explore. You're getting gnawed on by these hungry rats everywhere. I'm keeping an eye out. I don't want to run into any more rats around here. New document added. August 7th. So this is 2 days from the previous document we got. I saw him walking across the horizon. He's looking for me. I'm sure of it. I was an idiot to think that they would leave me alone. I'm scared. I'll hide here. Maybe if they don't find me, they'll stop looking for me. The person's being stalked. Ah, there's the wrench we were looking for. Look at the eyes everywhere all over the thing. They're being stalked. They started getting paranoid and like drawing eyes all over the wall and stuff. Pretty neat. So that's cloth. Is our inventory? Now we can craft it. We've got a wrench. It automatically equips it now, so that's new. You used to have to manually do that sort of thing. And we can craft our own wrench. Like if this one breaks, we can craft a new one. I wonder, what does it take to make a bandage? So it slightly reduces bleeding and venom effect. A simple handkerchief tied around the wound. That's pretty simple. It's just made from a piece of cloth. So I'm going to actually make one of those, so I'll have it just in case I need it. And I'm going to go ahead and make a healing item and heal a bit. I've got a bandana. I don't need to use it right now, but I am going to use that healing powder. Since we got bit by all those rats, I'm going to grab that cloth right there. But I got something for these rats now. I got a weapon. Need to make sure I don't break it and actually repair that water well first. He's watching me, August 10th or the 11th. I can't stay here anymore. I'm losing my mind. I feel him. I see him. He's always circling this house. I have nothing left to eat. I'm dying of thirst. That damn pump only keeps breaking. I have to escape. Tonight or never, I will run to the east, towards the beach. I will escape from this island. I'll swim if I have to. We'll get a little more backstory on what happened to this person that escaped. They escaped wherever they were being held at and ran to here. And they were being, stalked. And they finally, they were losing their mind, and they finally had to escape. And you see what they're being stalked by, the scythe guy. And you'll see them a little later. We'll run into those guys. They are pretty scary. Game saved. Alright, so we've completed the twin houses now. Let's repair that pump so we can come back here and get water later if we need to. Alright, we got it repaired. And I guess I'll go ahead and pump a little bit of water out of there. That's good. Let's save our game. Let's see, where was that save point at? It was in this building to... Yeah, I don't have to fight those. I'm going to avoid the combat as much as possible. I think it's a little more exciting that way. But we can fight things here and there as we need to. I'm just going to try and avoid it as much as possible because your weapons can break. And you're going to be pretty screwed if you run into a dog or a snake, like I just heard, and you don't have a weapon. Crap, I heard a snake. Where is it? I hear it. Oh, there it is! Alright, let's try out this weapon. Smack! Oh, he killed it. Cool. Okay, so... Oh, they fixed that. It used to take a bunch of hits when they first implemented the combat system. It took a bunch of hits to kill anything. It was kind of screwed up. It didn't really work right. Alright, so let's pull up our map here. So we are here at the Twin Houses. Where do we need to go next? Let's pull up our quests and documents. So locate the landmarks. We found the Twin Towers. We need to find the Watchtower next. So let's see. That is probably it right in front of us. There's some sort of tower right there. So I'm going to kind of head in that direction. This is a pretty open world. You can go anywhere you want at any time, so it's not like I'm supposed to go this direction, but I'm kind of going to follow the quests to streamline things a bit, because you know, the story is taking you in that general progression anyways, so I just kind of want to follow those quests and streamline the process a bit so I'm not having to do as much backtracking. But there's certainly no reason you couldn't go anywhere you wanted. There's another Viper there. I'm going to try and avoid him. Keep my eye out for dogs. I would hate to run into a dog while I'm trying to avoid a snake. That's like out of the pot and into the frying pan, or how's the saying go? Alright. Is this our little tower we're looking for here? This is the Watchtower. Alright, so we found that. It should update our map, so there's the Watchtower in a different area of the map. We're a little closer to the coast here. You should be able to see a save point. There we go. Should be able to see the water out there. Yep. Alright, so we need to, I guess, explore this, climb it, explore it a bit. See what we can find in here. There's a berry. We need to gain a little bit of health back there. I'll go ahead and take that. I'm full on those flowers, so let's craft another healing item. The healing powder. These can stack. So as I run around and grab some more of these flowers here, I want to get a couple of 2 or 3 of those healing powders there, so we're prepared in case we run into an enemy and get hurt a bit. We can heal up. Alright, back to the climbing and parkour action going on here. This is some tricky sections right in here. Let's see, have a... talk about a weird-looking bull marks. They have a giant bull flag hanging off of that. How am I supposed to get up? I think I've got... Ah, there we go. There's our climbing mark here. If you'll notice, our stamina, that gray bar in the center, starts to go down as you are climbing. So you have a limited time to be able to climb until you run out of stamina and you fall. So you've got to be kind of quick with some of these. They can be a little tricky sometimes. Alright, we made it up to the top here. Oh boy, I gotta be careful. We do want to try and get down, but we don't want to fall. So, let's see, we're probably gonna have to try and catch a ledge somewhere and shimmy our way down here. This part can be tricky. Let's see, I need to grab one of these white ledges. There's a platform right there. That's probably the best one to grab a hold of. Right there. Oh my god, and she missed it. How did that...
Can you hear me?
What?
Someone, anyone, just please get me out of here.
Whoa, there's somebody here.
Please.
Hello? Who's in there?
Who are you? Please, whoever you are, get me out of here. Thank heavens. Please, open this damn hatch.
I need a key. I don't know where it is.
Fuck me. I can't take being stuck in here any longer.
Well, that That's new. Save the prisoner. Okay. Hang tight. I'll see what I can do, guy.
All right.
Hang tight. What's your name?
Michael. My name's Michael, and I don't want to die in here.
Obviously you don't want to die in there. I'll try and find a way out. I'm Daphne. I was kidnapped too, guy.
What the fuck's going on here?
I don't know.
Get me out of here. We'll have each other's backs.
Okay.
What do I know?
How'd you
The
wind up
last thing I
here?
remember is my friends running away and some asshole hitting me over the head with a stone.
Oh. So how'd you
We
get
heard
here?
about it on the internet. You know, those metropolitan legends you come across on the deep web? A forum claimed that somewhere near the coast of Turkey there was one of those typical islands forgotten by God. Unknown to tourist guides and inaccessible by normal means. No ferries, no flights, nobody that wanted to approach it. Adventure, mystery, ingredients for a crazy vacation. I thought. 1,000 Turkish lira convinced a fisherman to bring us here.
They got here by a
He
fisher
advised
boat.
against us proceeding with our expedition, but... why didn't we get it? Why didn't we listen to him?
What else happened?
We were camped near a mountain pass. Danny was messing around with his Polaroid, and JD was obsessing over our supplies. Suddenly, a bunch of guys came out of nowhere and attacked us.
Alright, wow.
No!
Alright, well I gotta go.
Please, don't abandon me. I'll go crazy in here.
I gotta go find the key, guy. I promise.
Thanks. I'll wait then, but please, hurry.
I'll get on it, bro. Need to find a key for that. Alright, that's cool. That's a new quest. Canned food. Oh, we need to eat that because we are low on health. Let's go ahead and... Actually, does that increase hydration too? So let's hold off on that. Let's use that, grab that. What is that, beer? A beer can. That's new too. The door's blocked. There's a broken key jammed in the lock. And I don't suppose we can... I need the right key to open that. Alright. Well, that's a new quest. That's cool. Let's climb our way up out of here. I'm glad that they introduced some new things since they wiped the save and you had to start over. So they've introduced a lot of new stuff. That is pretty cool. Can we catch that, or do we have to... I don't remember how to get out of here. Give me a second here. Getting my stamina back. We need to climb... I guess there's only one way to do it. Well, she grabbed it that time. She didn't grab it before. There we go. Can I get up and out through here? I wonder... Ah, yes, we can. We should be able to just jump down. Okay, cool. Keep that in mind the next time we come back and we don't fall nearly to our death. Now I've got to craft some more healing potions here, too. Some healing items. Let's grab some of this, mom's favorite flower there. Save our game up. And carry on, yeah, we got some food. We'll use that food when hydration gets a little bit lower, because I want to waste that. Grab a berry here, that'll increase a little bit of health while we're waiting. Alright, so the next thing we need to head towards, lavender, or violet flower, whatever it's called. Where's our next, what does the beer do exactly? That's new too. Recover some hydration and health. Oh, okay, so it does basically the same thing as canned food. So our next landmark, we need to find the Temple Ruins, which is out in that direction. You can see them from here with the draw distance turned up. You see some, just barely make out the ruins out there. So we're going to start heading in that direction. Be mindful of any dogs out here and any snakes. Keep an eye out for those, of course. And we're going to start heading in that direction. Pick up some flowers and stuff along the way. Oh, I'm full again. Grab some berries. We need those. Needs the berries to get us some health back here. Can't carry anymore. Any dogs? No. Just have to keep our eyes open for dogs and our ears open for the snakes, right? Oh, crap! Get up there! No! I heard a snake. They're like trying to bite me. Scared the crap out of me. I must have stepped on it or stepped really close to it because I didn't hear it rattle or anything. I just heard it try to bite me. Oh yeah, lots of berries out here, so that's good. Get some of our health back here in case we run into, like, that dog right there. You can see him out there in the field. Alright, so we're going to have to be mindful of him and try and get around him. We'll go this way through the sunflower field here. Should be able to avoid him. There's the temple ruins, so we have a new location opened up on the map. I was going to say I hear a snake again. I was going to say I thought I hear a snake. And yep. Alright, there is a canteen in the temple ruins. Let's see if I can remember how to find it. Oh, and there's an enemy here too. There's a guy with the scythe is running around in here too, so we'll have to watch out for him. Open up this thing here. Work report, May 15th. Items recovered, 3 metatopes and 2 sculptures. Recovery operations from the temple site in the sunflower... Oh, crap, snake. Where is it at? I hear it. I'm trying to read, Snake. Do you mind? Okay? I'm trying to read that document. Work report. Recovery operations from the temple site in the sunflower field. Proceed Oh, crap. We're chased. The guy with the scythe saw us. Run! Run! Alright, that's going to wrap up this episode, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up button if you like this video, guys. Post me any comments or questions down below. Hey, we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.